Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I wanted to kind of show you some of the stuff that I picked up yesterday when I went thrifting and garage selling, etc. I have a couple items I'm going to show you that's, well actually let me just jump into it. I went to they called it a multi-mall, but it was an antique mall. I'd never been there before, so I just thought I would try it. But here's a few of the things I picked up there. They were a little pricey, so I don't know if I'll be back there or not. It was interesting walking through. It took me a while to get through it. There's a lot of vendors there. But anyway, I'm sure you've seen this before in a couple of other sales, but I picked up the little puppy dog glasses holder. Make myself a dog face. Much cuter. Anyway, I like these kind of things. I'll probably end up keeping it for myself since I can't keep up with my glasses. But look how cute he is with the little glasses on. So maybe if I keep it, I won't lose my glasses all the time. But the only reason I'm considering keeping it is because it does have a chip on the back that I didn't see when I picked it up, probably because I need new glasses. But he's cute. I picked up this Costa Boda. As you see, it's got the sticker still there on it. Candle holder. It's the cobalt blue, kind of swirly. Hopefully that's picking that up some for you so you can see it with some clear at the top. Really pretty piece. I don't like the stickers they use there because, as you see, I'm going to have to clean that off, so I'll probably have to end up soaking this to get this off. That's okay. I just want to make sure I keep that on there. And I'm trying to think what else I got there. Oh, I also got this piece, which I think is so funny. The little screw needs to be tightened on it, which I will do. But it is the bedroom mood meter. So green is for the male, red is for the female. So you can adjust it. I thought that was really funny. I like things that I find humor in. But it is a piece that's made in Japan. So it's right there. But I just thought that was really kind of funny. So I got that there. And what else did I pick up there? Oh yeah, I got these. These little chalkware dog faces. See if I can get it where you can see them. Got the little hangers on the back. I thought these were precious. They're in pretty good condition too. I don't see any paint loss really, except a little bit right there on the ear, but not bad. Little chippy right there maybe. No, there's just no paint. Okay, or is it? Oh, it might be a tiny chip, but anyway, not bad. I thought those were really cute. I like chalkware. What else did I get there? Oh, I got the salt and pepper shakers there, which they're just like a diamond point kind of salt and pepper with the plated tops on it. Probably won't clean the plating because I'm always afraid I'll take the plating off when I clean it. So I'll probably end up just leaving those, clean the glass really good, and leave those. Those may be rice. I'm not real sure. There's not a sticker left on the bottom of them. I know rice made some very similar to that, so that may be what those are. Okay, so pay no attention to the mess behind me. This is all stuff that I need to process and get listed and get out the door, hopefully eventually. Anyway, you see I have a fish tank back there to try to keep my sanity. It's not working. I think I need more fish or something because it's not working. So let me move on to garage sales and thrift store stuff that I found. I found these. There's two of them. They're cruettes. And I also have the matching canister set, the salt and pepper, and the cream and sugar in these. So they aren't the Mary Mushroom, the Sears stuff. These are a hobbyist piece. It's the mold is Arnell's mold. But I think they did a really good job painting those. I mean, it's got the little dots on there. They did a really good job, I think. But I've got the 2 cruettes, like I said, and then the rest of the set. So I picked those up at a garage sale, actually. And let's see. Oh, this I got at a garage sale as well. And it's still got the wrapper on it, but it's a vintage lap TV tray kind of deal. And it's the really cool blues and greens and yellows, you know, the mushrooms. Still in its original packaging. I mean, this is like it just came out of the store, except for the dust. As you see, it's never been taken out. There's no rust or anything. It's in really good condition. I did comp this out on eBay, and there was one like this that was not in its packaging, and it did have some wear and rust and stuff on the back of it. And I believe it sold, if I remember, it sold for around $45. So I should be able to do better than that with this one since it's in new condition. This is like new old stock at this point. But I was really happy to find that. Very excited for that one. I'm gonna set it down. Thank goodness it's metal. I'll set it down there. And I think that was all of my garage sale stuff that I picked up. I think the rest of the stuff I got was like thrift store stuff, so I'll start showing you that. One thrift store I went to, I got books. As you get to know me, you'll find out I love books of any kind. It doesn't matter the subject. If they're older books, I love them. There's a personality to them. I think we're kind of missing out a lot with a lot of our technology, because I'm guilty of it too. I read, you know, on my iPad or my phone, computer, whatever, or my Kindle, all my stupid technology. But there's nothing like holding a book in your hand and turning the pages. And so I've kind of gotten back into that. But I picked these up because they were older editions of these books. And most of these I probably won't even resell. I'll probably end up keeping them and putting them on my shelf or doing something with them. But anyway, I got Roots. This is the 1976 version. It's got lots of foxing on the pages, but I thought that was a nice solid book. I picked up Braintree County by Lockridge. And Dragon Seed, which is a Pearl S. Buck book, which I love Pearl S. Buck. And I forgot what year this was. I want to say it was 42, maybe. Somewhere around there. Anyway, let's see here if I can see. Yes, 1942. So I like that. And then this one just speaks to me. Because I love strange things. I like anything that's science related. And so when I find something like that, I always pick it up because I don't know, I'm attracted to it for some reason. But it's the American Pocket Medical Dictionary. It's the 18th edition. And let me tell you the date. I don't remember right off the top of my head. 1946. So it's still in pretty good condition for being that age. I grabbed that. I mean, it's like, here, let me just, real quick. I'm not going to bore you to death, but hopefully. I mean, it's like, I just love this stuff. I wish it had pictures in it, but it doesn't, I don't think. Apostema is an abscess. So all of you nurse friends I have out there, I'm sure you would get a kick out of some of this stuff. But anyway, it's got the thumb indexes on it. I love that. And then I have another book that right before I started filming, I dropped on the floor and it's out of my reach, so I can't show that one to you right this second. So I'll just tell you what it is. I'll show it to you another time if you're interested. But it is the Bedside Esquire book, the hardbound edition. And it's from the 40s as well. But I saw it and I was like, that's just interesting, you know? And I read like in the beginning of it, and it was something like a forward, and it was talking about how they had printed this book because the stuff the guy had written was not allowed to be in Esquire for some reason. I didn't get that far into it. I was just kind of flipping through and saw that. So I was like, I'm going to have to go back and read and find out what the story is behind that, because that's pretty interesting. A little saucy, I think. So anyway, that's the books I picked up from one of the thrift stores. That's pretty much all I got at that thrift store. It was a new one I'd never been to. They were a little pricey on some of their stuff. And so I picked up a couple of things for my own personal, you know, use or collection or whatever you want to call it. And I didn't really pick up anything that was resellable there. She had a lot of jewelry I looked through, but I just bought an auction of jewelry, so I kind of need to get through some of that before I buy any more. But so at a different thrift store I went to, I will show you all the things I picked up there. Just so you know, also I went out to estate sale and garage sales this morning, and so that will be a different video, because to be completely honest with you, I haven't unloaded it yet. It's still out in my vehicle, so I'll get to it, I promise. But I'll do that in a little while when I finish this. But I wanted to show you the stuff I got yesterday so I can kind of get caught back up. Now, this literally almost broke my heart, and you'll see why. I found this beautiful glass heart ornament. It's got the cool, really thick metal cap on it with designs all around it. It's supposed to be, you know, mimicking an old Victorian ornament. But as you see, and here is the worst. That I can almost live with. But it breaks my heart. This is from a price sticker. Salvation Army, would you please stop putting price stickers and packing tape on things like this, because it's destroying the items. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with this. I may end up just keeping it and hanging it somewhere myself. That hurt me. It was so beautiful. Like I said, there was a couple little scratchy areas or where it lost a little bit of finish, but I was like, I can deal with that. That's not that bad. But I was so careful trying to get that sticker off, and it still just pulled that finish right off. It was such a pretty piece. It's still pretty, but I don't know. It made me sad though. So, enough of that. I'm going to get over the sadness. Get away from it. Okay. So, follow something sad with something good. I found this Tonala picture at the thrift store. Nice big piece, as you see. Signed AM. I would love to find out who the artist is that goes by the AM initials. I don't know. I've tried to look it up, but I haven't found out yet. But really pretty piece. No chips or cracks. There is some crazing around in this area, but really still just the color on that is so vibrant. Even though it's all blue tones, that just pops. I love it. I've really grown an appreciation for this stuff. You know, I used to see it years ago, and I kind of was attracted to it then, but I never really picked it up and looked at it. But now that I've started looking for it, it's like, wow, that's really pretty. So, I got that at the thrift store. Got a piece of Tonala in the wild. Yay. And actually, I found another piece, actually two more pieces today when I was out. One was a bird and one's a little vase that's about this big. And then I know a lot of sellers will tell you they don't buy mugs. They don't deal in mugs. They don't want to, you know, fuss with mugs, whatever. However, I've been selling them for years and years and years and years. And I will tell you right now, you can make some money on mugs. You're not going to get rich off of them, probably, but the amount you spend normally for a mug, I mean, top in what, like $1 maybe? And there's some good return on that money if, you know, if you pick the right ones. But I picked this one up, and the reason I got it is because it's a Mary Engelbreit. The art is Mary Engelbreit. And it didn't say Mary Engelbreit anywhere on the bottom, but then I saw the ME, and I was like, I know what that is, plus the design kind of clued me in. But, again, Salvation Army, I think it was 79 cents. And you can go comp these on eBay right now. They're going for about 12 to 15, I think it said. I'm going to say around the $12 mark. I always shoot the low end when I'm buying, just in case. These, I always pick up military related mugs. And the reason why is they usually sell, especially the mill art mugs. Military art, mill art. And this one happens to be for the John F. Kennedy, the ship. Again, this one I just comped it out this morning. It sold for $19.99 with free shipping. So you got to figure that in. With your shipping, that's about, what, like $7 or so. So around $12, $13 is what you're going to get for these mugs. And then finally on the mug end of it, I got this one just because it made me laugh when I saw it. But it's this little unicorn with a little lustery finish. Look how cute that is. If I could get the glare off of it from my screen, that would be great. I can't get the glare off, sorry. But anyway, he's got his little horn. There is a little bit of tiny bit of wear on his horn, but still very cute. And I flipped it over, and it is a whimsical cupboard, which I'd never seen whimsical cupboard before. So I did comp this one out, and again, it's around the $12 to $15 range for this mug. So it's got little feet. It's like a chubby unicorn. But I just thought that was really cute. So pick that one up. That one kind of yelled to me when I saw it. It was like, pick me up. So I did. And then I picked up this piece of club aluminum. I always pick these up if they're a good price because they do sell, especially when it's the older ones like this, the hammered finish with the wood handle. A lot of people are looking for these. If you have never had these or this type of cookware, it really is good cookware. My mom had some of this when I was growing up, and it was pretty old back then, but it really is good cookware. Now this one's going to have to be cleaned within an inch of its life, so it'll be soaked and scrubbed and try to get as much of this off as possible. But you can resell this for some good money. I think this one was going for like $20, $25 for this size. A sauce pot, saucepan, however you want to call it. And, you know, make sure you find it with the top. Everybody wants the top. And if you just find the top and you can get it, you know, relatively cheap, pick it up because these tops sell by themselves as well. People are always looking for replacement parts. So, pick them up. Then I got these, and I wasn't sure exactly what they were when I grabbed them, but I liked them because that's the way I shop. I shop for things I like. So these are, I think it's Nanon Phillips. I'm probably not saying that correctly, but from what I could research, he does a lot of animal art, and it seems to be all like Australian themed. But there's 6 of these. They look like huge coasters, but apparently they're placemats. But you got the kangaroo, and then you got, I think that's a kookaburra. I may be wrong. I'm not sure what that even is. Koala bears. This crazy looking thing. That's how my hair looks most of the time. I feel for you, bird. I know what you're talking about. And then looks like a cockatiel. So there's 6 of them, all different animals. They're in decent condition except for the koala bear. It's got a little bit of finish missing on it, as you see right there. And you know why? Because they put packaging tape on it. So when I went to pull it off, again, tried to pull it off as gently as I could, and it still pulled that off. So I'm gonna have to be a little more careful what I buy, when in so much as how they've priced it and packaged it with packing tape, because it is messing a lot of stuff up, which is really sad. But I can't boycott because, you know, that would just hurt me. Then I picked up this piece, which is a nice lustery. I know it's newer, I know it's contemporary, I know it's not like an old piece, but look at the luster on it. That's just gorgeous. It's gorge. So I started to put it back down because I was like, it's not old, although I like the finish on it. It's beautiful and it's really large. But I looked on the back of it, and let me see if I can, I have to put my glasses on so I can see which way to hold it for you. And it's got the made in Turkey, and then it is AKCAM, AKCAM, handmade, hand wash only. Now, when I looked this up, these actually sell really well online. So if you find something like this, even if it's a contemporary piece with the nice lustery finish on it, don't shy away from it, because sometimes, you know, the money can be there on those pieces as well, if you can get it at a good price. So don't be scared to grab those, because like I said, I started to put it back when I got to the cash register, and I decided, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and grab it, because even if it's not worth a whole lot, it's a beautiful piece. It'd be a great fruit bowl, or, you know, on your coffee table, whatever. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab it, since, you know, spring going into summer, it's a good time for it. So I picked it up, and I was really glad I did. Now, I'm sure most of you are familiar with this maker, but if you're not, be on the lookout for it. I've bought a lot of this over the years, and it's Wolford glass. See if I can get up there where you can see it. So look for that little sticker. A lot of the times the sticker will come off of them, but if you see a cylindrical shaped lamp like this, and you can get it at a good price, pick them up. These sell really well. The resale value is there on those. And this one, the ones I've sold before, I don't believe they had the insert. I can't remember finding one with the insert, but this one did have the insert. So the ones I comped out online did not have the insert, and for this size, they were still going for $35 to $55. So it's always a good one to pick up. Always look and make sure, if you can, get the ones that have the wick in them still. No chips or cracks, of course. But there is value in these, so always pick these up if you see them. And then I bought these just kind of on a hunch, and I'm going to tell you why. I've been selling online for, I don't even want to say how many years, more than 20. And one thing I have learned, well, I'll just say it, on eBay, that platform, is if you find something strange or ugly, it's probably going to sell, and it's probably going to bring you some decent money. So I found something that was both strange and ugly. So I was like, you know what? I got to grab it, because it's clicking 2 of the boxes there. Plus, it wasn't expensive. Got 3 boxes checked. So here he is. Let me put him in the picture so you can get the full view and appreciate him. Isn't he lovely? He's got beautiful blue eyes. So he is an artisan handmade troll, made from wood, with all this accoutrement added on. We've got this big long tail thing on here. Now, at first glance, you would see this and think, what the heck is that? That looks like something from my nightmares. But I'm going to tell you, if you can find something like this, and you can get it at a good price, instead of being nightmares, it could be a good dream. This is from, let me set him down for a second. This is from an art studio that's in Tennessee, or it was in Tennessee. I don't know if they're still there or not, but it is 5 Art Studio. Let me read on here really quick. And it's Ken Ahrensbach is the artist. So he made these lovely little creatures. And if you go on and you look online and you comp these out, you're going to see why I'm saying pick these up. So I got that one, which is the large one. He's pretty good size. And I also picked up his little friend, the little kitchen troll. There she is with her rolling pin, ready to beat somebody over the head with it probably. I don't know what she's got in this paw, hand, whatever you call that. She's got her little tail. Now she still has her little hang tag, but the large one, like I said, you can go look it up. They're going for anywhere between like $50 to over $100, and then this size is going, I didn't find this exact one, but for this size of one at this age, because there are some newer ones, this is one of the older ones. At this age, it was going, this size was going for, I want to say it was between $40 and like $60, somewhere around that range. So, look for the ugly. It can pay. I know we all like to buy the pretties, but sometimes the ugly pays you better. And then a couple of things that I got that aren't that great. You know, you're gonna miss out sometimes, and that's okay. We all do. So I got these just because I got them for relatively inexpensive. I think I paid like $2 for them, somewhere around there, a little less than that probably, for the set. And it's the oil and vinegar. It's nothing special, made in Taiwan, I think is what it has on the cap. But you know, sometimes people will purchase this stuff because it is utilitarian. You know, people use these things, and they aren't always just looking for pretty. Sometimes people want things they can use. So I picked these up. It may be a complete mess, and that's okay too. But they're in good condition. There's no chips or cracks or anything on them. And almost everybody needs an oil and vinegar eventually in their lives. At least when you start cooking, when you get out on your own and actually, you know, go in the kitchen and cook something. So, I like that they're like Italian colors. A lot of people have those Italian colors in their kitchen, the reds and the greens, you know, to go for that feel. So I like that about it, because it makes it a little more generic, a lot easier to find an audience for them, I think. And then I picked up, there's 2 of these, which hopefully I can get it where you can see it. It's kind of like a shield with a silver band at the top. Now, these are not doing that great. I did look them up. 2 of them are going for about $11. So I won't make a ton off of these, but I just like the condition. There's no loss of the silver. It's all intact. Really good shape. No chips or cracks. I mean, they almost look new. So I grabbed those. When I find things like that of that age and that good a condition, I feel drawn to pick them up. So sometimes that can be my downfall. That's okay. If nobody has interest in them, they don't sell, they'll end up just going in my kitchen cabinet, I guess. Now this is something I have no clue about. I bought it because it's pretty. Now, I need to do a video and just bring out things that I'm questioning. And let you guys share things you're questioning, because, you know, I think we all buy things just on feel sometimes. I know it's older, I'm not sure the maker, but it's this big ceramic goblet. I like the pink with the white modeling kind of finish up here. It's got the gold rim and the gold on the stem here. And on the bottom, the only thing it's marked, it used to have a sticker on it. Of course, that's gone. It says 23 karat gold guaranteed. So it's guaranteed to be 23 karat gold. I just thought it was pretty. I still think it's pretty. It has no chips or cracks. It is a thicker, like ceramic. It kind of reminds me of Hall pottery. Then that could be what it is, but it is not marked in any way on the bottom except for that. So if you guys have an idea who the maker is, fill me in, because I have no clue. But there's only one of them. I still picked it up because even though it's the shape of a goblet, I would say it's more like a little, almost like a little planter, because it is quite large. I would use it as a planter or even a candle holder. Nice statement piece, I think. But I thought that was pretty. And I guess we can't know everything, so we do the best we can with it. And then I have some art to show you. Oh, one other thing. I also picked up these. There was 2 new in the bag, and it's just like stylist or barber scissors. I grabbed them because they were a good deal, and I know some of the scissors can be very expensive. I'm not sure, I haven't comped these out. Not sure if those are worth anything or not, but if not, I have a couple of friends that are stylists, so I can always hand them off to them. I'm sure they'll be happy to have them. For backup scissors or something, if nothing else. So, anyway, I'm gonna move on to this really quick. So, I have these 2 that are matching, and then one that was smaller, so I'll show them to you. And it's the Feather Art pictures with the pretty carved frames. And on the back of them, it actually has like the paper on both of them. That's the story of Mexican feather craft, and it tells you all about the history behind it and everything. And then it talks about the frame on each one of these being cedar. It says the hand carved. I won't read all of it to you because I don't want to do all that, you know, get you asleep or anything. But I just thought it was interesting. The hand carved cedar frame you are now holding stands for patient work, artistic taste, and a tradition as colorful as the multicolored plumes of the bird. Although feathers of wildfowl are no longer used, the selection of various qualities, the slow process, and dressing a simple paper pattern with a very small feathers at the head, gradually increasing in size as the figure is completed. Let you hear the haunting sounds of birds in ancient forest of mysterious beauty. But there's like a whole history on there. I didn't read all of it to you. But I just thought those were really pretty. I've sold some of these before. I always like these, and anytime they use natural materials for a mixed media like that, it's just beautiful to me. And it is really nice cedar framing on both of those. So I got those 2. And then I have a smaller one. It doesn't have the history on it, but it's just a smaller one of the birds. I like the colors on that one. It's very vibrant, but you know, it's got a nice frame on it as well, like a hand carved frame. So I picked up those 3 because I like things that are a little bit different. Let me set those down. And then I have 2, pick it up, 2 of these that I picked up, and I think it was Jean-Louis Prévost. I don't know how to say it. I don't speak French anymore. But anyway, it's two of the, look how dusty that is. Whew, that's gonna take a while to clean up. But it's two of these floral, and I wanna say it's not dated, but I wanna say this is late 40s, early 50s. But I've got two, they're different flowers on each one. Whoa, that does gonna make my nose itch now. It's a different set of flowers on each one, but they are matching. Nice wooden frame. The frame, actually on the back it says it's a Reliance product made in the USA in Dover. So, got a set of those. And I got a lot of artwork this time. It was on sale and I found some really cool pieces. So, this is a reverse painted on the glass. And it's the University of Pittsburgh. This is actually got the official licensing thing on the back. And when I looked these up, it's Eglemized Designs. But when I looked these up, there was not a Pittsburgh one, but there were other universities and buildings and such. And these go for some pretty decent money. I'm sure it depends on who's looking for them, what they're willing to pay. But I figure I can probably get minimum $30 for that one. I saw some that were going for well over that, double that at least. But I always, like I said, I always try to go for minimum price so I don't get disappointed. But, so, I think I'll do okay on this. I'm trying to see if there's anything else up here I missed on the table. And then I have these. No, my dog's gonna bark now. He heard the car door. The 1941 famous, you know, Jesus with the graph. And it's in a nice old wooden frame. So, you see somebody marked there on the back of it. But it is Kribel and Bates, copyright 1941. And this one was actually done in 1942, I think it says. I don't know, I'd have to get something stronger out to look at it. So I got that one. And this was the sleeper in the lot. I'll try to get up there where you can see it. It's this watercolor, and it's, I may say this wrong, Nedobeck, Nedobeck. And this is the back, the way the thing looks on the back. I took a chance on this one just because it's a watercolor and it's a cat, and you know, I like both things. So, kind of took a chance on it. But, I'm trying to see now. Yeah, it's signed now, Nedobeck on the front. Anyway, if it's the one that I found online, it's going to be a good draw. Because the one like this that I found online sold for $65. So hopefully it is the same one. I'm going to do a little more investigation. If not, I can still probably get, you know, 15, 20 bucks out of it. It's just a really cool, smaller photo or picture. I like watercolor though. Don't know what it is about it. I didn't used to, but I think it's beautiful now. And then finally, finish this off with, again, don't look at my mess back there. I got stuff to do. Finish it off with this, if I can, which it's huge. And hopefully I can get it at an angle where you can kind of see it. Let's see if I do it like this. I'm trying to keep the glare off of it, and it's kind of heavy, so I'm having some problems with that. But it is hand painted on, this is silk. So, really large piece. Again, I am not going to ship this in the frame. It's way too heavy, way too bulky, and I would be terrified to try that. So, since it's silk, I'm going to just take it out of the frame, and that'll keep the shipping down for somebody that's interested in it. They can just reframe it. The frame, yes, it's a nice heavy frame, metal frame, whatever, but I don't think it does it justice. If somebody can get a wooden frame around that, it's gonna look amazing. So anyway, I picked that up. Oh, something I forgot to show you that I picked up, if I can reach it, which is nothing, it's nothing crazy cool or anything, but it's something I don't normally deal in. So let's see. And it's this little owl with the sparkly jewel eyes. Okay, so this guy is made out of coal. The whole thing is made, you see, he's pretty good size, it's a big chunk of coal. But they carved it all out and then put the silver finish on top of it. And I think that's pretty awesome that somebody went through all that and did all that. I think that's kind of cool. Again, value on this one, it's not gonna have me retiring, you know, at the beach with a Lamborghini, but still, I think I can probably get $12, $15 for it. I didn't pay that much for it. So, his eyes are what attracted me. Look at the sparkly eyes. And the ones I've seen are not finished like this. There's been a few that I saw that had like the sparkly eyes, but they were like darker, like almost black or something. And they didn't have the silver finish on it. It was just black. But with the silver, I think you can see all the details. So I like it better. But like I said, I picked that up. I forgot about that. And I think I told you about the canister set. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, I did pick up a bunch of prints that are Guy Harvey, like the fish kind of thing. But I picked those up because I'm going to do a whole wall of those. And I think there was 5 or 6. So I picked them up really cheap. They had them half off. So I'm going to do like a whole fish wall with those prints. Again, not a lot of value in those, but I didn't want them for the value. I wanted them to cover my wall that's going into my hallway that has nothing on it. So I was happy to get those as well. I think that's everything I wanted to show you today. I can't see anything else laying around here. I think that was all of it. So I will do another video coming up real soon showing you what I got today. To give you a little sneak preview, like idea, I went to an estate sale, and the lady that had lived there, I don't know if she passed away or went to some kind of retirement community or what happened, but they were selling off everything in her home. And apparently she was Norwegian, and I have some, that's a large part of my ancestry. So, of course, I'm really attracted to the art style of that, the culture, all the things that, you know, scream like Nordic, I guess. So, she had a lot of things in there, like, I would say at least 50% of her house was that kind of thing, between linens, like old linens, and wall hangings and all kinds of stuff. And there was a couple wall hangings I really wanted for myself. They're a little high today, so I may go back first thing in the morning, because the woman told me that was working the sale. She was really super nice to me because I was buying a lot of stuff. But she told me, she's like, if you get back first thing in the morning, if it's still here, you're getting it for half off. So I was like, okay, 8:30, got it. 8:30, I need to set my alarm and make sure I'm over there at 8:30 in the morning. So I'm probably gonna run out there tomorrow and see if I can pick that stuff up. But I will be showing you the stuff I did get, along with some stuff I picked up at some other locations. Like I said, I did get a vase at a garage sale, and I got a tonala bird, a tonala vase at a garage sale, and I got a tonala bird at this house, this estate sale. And I'm trying to think what else I got. Some linens, a couple of tins, I mean, just a lot of stuff. but pretty much all of it is that style. So if you don't like that style, you're probably not going to like most of the stuff I got there. But I will shoot a video on that as soon as I can so I can get that out there and show it to you. But I'm going to have to hurry tomorrow because I actually have a live sale starting at 11 o'clock Eastern time on Jim K's channel. And we're going to be on there with Kat. So it's going to be a three-way sale between us. So we should have lots of really cool stuff to show you guys. So I hope all of you will hit that notification thing and just put all on there. So every time I come out with something, you'll be notified. And please check out the sale tomorrow. It should be a lot of fun with the three of us getting together. We're all kind of zany and goofy. So I was going to shoot a preview sale for the sale tomorrow. A preview of the sale for the sale tomorrow. I'm kind of running out of time now because I want to get this one done. So just know I'm going to have some animal figurines, some older tins, some jewelry, like older jewelry pieces, some glass, like art glass, some ceramics, just a variety. I like to do a variety. So I'm going to try to check all the boxes for you. And I'm sure if I don't have it, one of the other two girls will have it. So please sign in and watch us on, like I said, it's on Jim K's channel tomorrow at 11. This is Saturday at 11 a.m. That's Eastern time. And I think that's all I needed to tell you today. I'm trying to remember. I need to make a list. I really do. So I can kind of keep it in my head. But yeah, I think that was it. So hopefully we'll see you tomorrow and we can sit back and relax and chat and have a good time and look at all the stuff that we found, and hopefully some of it you'll like. And if there's anything that I just showed you that you're dying to get your hands on, you can contact me. The best place to contact me probably is the one I use for my sales, the Gina in Florida at AOL.com, just because I check that one regularly. So it's JeanaInFlorida at AOL.com. So if there's anything you're interested in, email me, or put a comment in and we'll get together and try to work something out. Also, I'm on Instagram at Vintage Digs 2021, so please follow me in both places because I do put updates on there. I do sometimes list things on there. And my next video that I record, I'm going to be doing a recorded sale. Gabby suggested that I do that, so I'm going to try it out. I'm going to do a recorded sale where I just hold items up, tell you a price and a number or a letter to go along with it, and the first person in the comments that claims it gets it. So I'll probably do one of those either on Sunday or Monday. I'm going to try to get one out. I may actually try to record it tomorrow night and get it on there from Sunday. We'll see. We'll see how far I get today. But I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I hope you enjoyed this, and thanks for spending time with me. I had a good time. I love sharing what I found with you guys. And if you do sales yourself, or if you just buy for yourself, or you buy for eBay or whatever, you need to link up with me. I love talking about all that stuff. Anybody that's talked to me for any amount of time knows that how much I love it. I have an appreciation for it and really enjoy it. It's my lifestyle. So if at any point that you want to do sales and you haven't thought about doing it before, and you're scared, you're worried, you're nervous, whatever, I'm sure we'd be more than happy to share our sales space with you. We love you guys. We want us all to be successful and happy and get the things that we want, either when we go out and get it ourselves or when we find it from other people's sales. And so we all need to come together and get this done. So I hope you have a beautiful day, It's still, the sun is still shining for me, so I'm going to enjoy it a little bit. Have a good one. Oh, my dogs. Okay, hey, it's okay. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I think they have to protect him. It's okay. Come here. Come here. It's okay. Sorry about that. Anyway, have a lovely day. Love you guys. Can't wait to see you later.